Yo, my people, it's your boy Vincent here from Africa. A man, a woman, a child. At some point, you need to shave, especially shaving the hair. That's what I mean. Most men like it making it bald, shaven. Like you can have a look clean like this. So it's a beautiful. They make it shine like the way it's shining this side here. So some people like it shaven like that. Shaving can be a quick and effective way to remove unwanted hair. We have different types of hair. We have the hair on our head. So for men, we have the beards, which you need to shave. We also have the pubic hair, armpit hair, and also the body hair, which one may need to shave. But it is important to do it safely to avoid mistakes. So we have several mistakes which occur when one is shaven or is shaving, and this may cause irritations, cuts, and other problems. And I'm going to share some of the mistakes which you need to avoid when you are shaving. Number one is not preparing the skin. Before shaving, it is important that to make sure that you prepare the skin by cleansing and also by with warm water and soap or a gentle cleanser. This will help to soften the hair and make it easier to shave. So for the preparation of the skin, it's good to make your with warm water, maybe on a towel. You rub on where you want to shave to make it gentle. To make it gentle when you are being shaven, because the most of the time all the hair grows on the skin, and you need to prepare the skin. So not preparing the skin is one of the mistakes which one can make, and sometimes it's very detrimental on at the end as an end result of the same. Number two is using of the daily blades, not using sharp blades. It is a very it can bring problems. Is one of the mistakes which occur. Using dull blades can cause irritation, cuts, and ingrown hair. It is important to use sharp, clean blades and replace them regularly. So actually, like it is recommended if you are using that machine, the disposable blades, you use it while it is sharp. When it is blunt, you do away with it. Most of the time, we have disposable kind of shaving blades which you can use once and dispose them off. So using dull ones can really bring problems to you at some point, and this can lead to other problems like the ingrown hair at some point, or cause bleeding from the skin. Another very important but mistake which always occur is shaving against the grain. Shaving against the grain can cause irritation and increase the risk of ingrown hair. So you should find if your hair is bent towards is used to be shaven to the front, always ensure that you always do that. That's following the grain of the hair, so that you avoid the risk of having ingrown hair or overcutting that hair, which now can cause irritation to the skin. So shave the direction of the hair growth, as I have mentioned. Another mistake which can occur is applying too much pressure. Applying too much pressure while shaving can cause cuts and irritations. Try to use light, gentle touch. So let us be gentle when you are cutting that hair. It's very important to avoid cutting, and also and as a result having that ingrown hair. Another problem which can occur, or the mistake which one can make, is not applying or moisturizing the hair or the skin after shaving. After shaving, We have sometimes we have the creams which are used for aftershave, which we apply after shaving. It's very important to moisturize. It moisturizes the skin and also prepares that skin for another hair growth. So moisturizing the skin prevents dryness and irritation, and it is recommended that you use gentle, fragrance-free moisturizer to soothe the skin. So the moisturizer is there to soothe the skin as an aftershave. Another problem or the mistake which can occur is shaving too often. Shaving too often can cause irritation and damage to the skin. Try to limit shaving to once every few days or as needed. So by shaving most of the time is not very recommended at some point, because it can bring other problems, especially on overcutting of the hair and also bringing the skin. Is the sharing of the razors, which can increase the risk of infection, so it should be avoided. We have conditions which can be transferred through shaving, like including the HIV, skin diseases. So sharing of the razors should really be discouraged, because that one can bring a lot of problems. By avoiding these mistakes, I've mentioned around 7 of them. Number one, I said about not preparing the skin is one of the mistakes. Number two, I said using dull blades. Number three, I said shaving against the grain. Number four, I said about applying too much pressure. Number five, I said not moisturizing after shaving. Number six, I said shaving too often. And also, number seven, I've said about sharing the razors is not very recommended. So by avoiding the common mistakes and taking care when shaving, so you can achieve a smooth, because some people get to develop problems with their skin, so it gets to bring other problems, like ingrown hair and also bumps on the skin, which can really be avoided if we avoid the 7 mistakes I've mentioned above. So I've talked about ingrown hair. How do you avoid ingrown hair? Ingrown hairs are common problems that occur when hair curls back or grows sideways into the skin instead of growing straight up. So you get that the hair is growing inside the skin, but it is not able to grow up. So that's a problem. This can cause redness, inflammation, small bumps on the skin. Uh, so it brings problems on the skin. People have bumps on those skin simply because, especially for men, you get people having bumps on their skin, on the pubic hair also. You have to have those bumps. So it's very important that you avoid such kind of ingrown hair, and most of the time is from the shaving problems. So number one way where you can how you can avoid the ingrown hair is to exfoliate regularly. Exfoliating the skin can help to remove dead skin cells. Exfoliating is the removal of the dead cells from the skin. So the dead cells are removed from the skin by special cleaning, and now the hair poles where now the hair grows. We have some special holes in the skin where the hair grows, which now it's clogged at some point. So you get it to open so that there is now good direction of the skin, so that the hair is not trapped inside. It can grow properly how it's supposed to be. So normally we use a skin scrub, exfoliating skin scrub, and it's recommended that you use a gentle exfoliating scrub and or a brush to help keep the skin smooth and free of debris, because our skin cells die there. So it is good once in a while to exfoliate the skin. That's the number one on how you can avoid ingrown hair. Number two, use a sharp razor. Using a dull razor can cause the hair to break off and grow back into the skin, increasing the risk of ingrown hair. Use a sharp razor and replace it frequently to avoid the problem. So use a sharp razor to avoid those ingrown or break off of the hair and uniformly, so that you get to avoid the ingrown hair. Number three, shave in the direction of the hair growth. Shaving against the hair can cause the irritation and increase the risk of ingrown hairs. So shape the direction of the hair growth to help prevent this problem. So guys, it's very important so that you understand these basic things. Even like here, most of the time in Africa, we go to, it's commonly called kinyozi, where you get your hair cut. So it is good always to demand what you want with your hair, because at the end of the day it brings a lot of problems, especially men like shaving in the kinyozi, or where the hair is cut. So it's important that you get the person who is doing that service for you, or the barber who is doing your hair, to do it properly. And those hairs which you cannot cut in public, like the armpit hair and also the pubic hair, you should also know how to go about it. Understand yourself very well, and also follow those basic things like a sharp razor, and cutting the direction of the hair, and also exfoliating your skin regularly, so that you avoid getting that ingrown hair, because now it causes irritation on the hair skin there, and also it gets you into a lot of problems. So because sometimes if you look at that skin, especially the pubic hair, which people don't know very well on how to cut, it has some funny way of looking, simply because of not understanding this. But I know after this video, you will get to understand what it means. Kindly guys, if you have not subscribed to our channel, Future Talks is your channel. Please, I don't know why you have not subscribe and share the link widely, so that you get to share the best videos here. And also let me know what you want to watch about. I highly feel honored for those who are DMing, and also in my DM, and also through the email, sharing the feedback on how we're doing. And our channel is doing very well. Guys, please subscribe to the channel and also share with your friends. Kindly, many of us have not subscribed, kindly I want to request you that you subscribe. That is the best way you can always also make us grow. So another thing is about using a moisturizer. Dry skin can increase the risk of ingrown hair. So make sure your skin is moisturized or well hydrated, and you always use gentle fragrance-free moisturizer to help keep the skin soft and hydrated. And number 6 is very important also. You avoid tight clothing. That is especially for the pubic hair and the armpit hair. Wearing tight clothing can increase friction and cause hair to grow back into the skin. Wear loose-fitting clothes to help prevent these problems. So, guys, by following these tips, you can help to reduce the risk of ingrown hair and keep your skin smooth and healthy. Kindly, if you have not practiced this kind of basic routine for your skin, it's very important that you practice it. And I know you can share your experience, and also your exposure to this hair thing, and also ingrown hair, and also how to shave well in our comments down below. Guys, welcome. It's a common question on the best moisturizers for our skin. Guys, the best moisturizer for you will depend on your individual skin type. Normally people have dry skin, we have people who have some moist skin. So it depends on your skin to guide you on the kind of moisturizer in which you can use. So number 1, look for ingredient that work for your skin. If you have a dry skin, look for moisturizer that contains ingredients like hyaluronic acid or glycerin, which helps to attract and retain moisture in the skin. Glycerin, most of the time, it retains the moisture in the skin, and hyaluronic acid also, they act the same way to retain the moisture and make your skin, which is dry, to be moist, because we want that skin not to be dry, but we want it to be moist all the time. So, and also if you have an oily skin or acne prone skin, look for lightweight or oil-free moisturizers that won't clog the pores. Because if you have that oily skin, it's likely to be clogged, and also that's why you get people with acne prone skins. because of the kind of the oily skin they have. So there are also special oil-free moisturizers which you can choose to use according to the need which is needed. Number 2, choose a moisturizer with SPF. So this kind of moisturizer, they are because the sun damage is a major cause of premature aging and also increase the risk of skin cancer. Look for a moisturizer that contains SPF to help to protect your skin from harmful kind of rays. So we have moisturizers, especially here in Africa. There's a lot of sun, which because of the sun rays, which can cause other things like skin cancer and other things. So this one, SPF moisturizers also can protect you if you are most of the time in the sun, so that you get to really assisted. So know where you are. If you are so much exposed to the sun, the SPF moisturizers are the best for you to protect you from the sun rays and also to prevent you getting the cancer of the skin, which is most of the time gotten from the sun rays. Also, consider your skin concerns. That's another way of also choosing your moisturizer. If you have specific skin concerns such as fine lines, uneven structure, texture, or hyperpigmentation, look for moisturizer that contains ingredients like retinol, vitamin C, niacinamide that can help address the issues. So consider your skin concerns. We have people with different skin conditions, so kindly understand the need of your skin, so that you can get if you have a problem with hyperpigmentation problems, look for moisturizer that contains especially things like retinol, vitamin C, or niacinamide that can help to address the individual issues according to what you want. Also, number 4, avoid fragrances and other potential irritants. Fragrances and other potential irritants can cause skin irritation and allergic reactions. Look for moisturizer that is fragrance free and formulated for sensitive skin if you have any concerns. So guys, don't be someone who always wants to take any kind of skin protection in the market or moisturizer in the market. Understand who you are. So some popular moisturizer brands that are known for their effectiveness and quality include Cetaphil, CeraVe, Neutrogena, and Olay. It is always a good idea to patch test a new moisturizer before applying it to your entire face to ensure that it does not cause any irritation or breakout. When you introduce a new moisturizer to your skin, kindly apply one part of it or a small part of it to see how it is reacting with you. Because sometimes you may find you are allergic to that component in the moisturizer, and it will bring a lot of damage if you apply the whole part of your skin. Guys, thank you very much and welcome to our next video. We love you very much and peace.